Hey everyone, this is YMAA's second video on our YouTube channel, and I'm Gracie, YMAA at UCSD's Campus Publicity Director, and today I'm bringing to you a simple DIY face mask made with materials you can find at home. So just a reminder, these face masks are not medical grade face masks and will not perform as such. As of April 2020, the CDC currently recommends wearing cloth face coverings in public settings where social distancing measures are difficult to maintain. You should be washing your cloth face mask frequently depending on the frequency of use. So the materials you'll need are cloth, elastic, needle and thread, scissors, and for optional, coffee filters and an iron. So for cloth, you're going to need any cotton fabric and enough cotton fabric to make 3 10x8 rectangles. I just had a plain white t-shirt lying around the house, so I decided to use that. But you can use any cotton t-shirt with any kind of design and anything that fits your aesthetic. So the second thing you'll need is elastic or string. So you can really use anything as long as you can use it to tie the face mask to your face, and in this case I only had yarn, but that worked perfectly. Needle and thread. So sewing kits cost up to as little as $1 and is a staple in many households, so I'm pretty sure you won't have too much trouble finding some needle and thread. And the last thing is scissors, which pretty much everyone should have in their house. So the first step you'll want to do in order to make a cotton face mask is to cut 3 8x10-inch cotton fabric rectangles. So your rectangles don't have to be perfect. As you can see, mine were a little rough, but you'll be folding over the edges, so everything will look nice and not as rough. The second thing you'll want to do is to layer all your fabric rectangles and fold over the edges lengthwise. And you want to fold over 1/4 inch. And what I found helpful is to use an iron and go over the edges a few times to allow the folds to stay and not fold back to its original position. The next thing you'll want to do is to sew only one of the folded sides, and you can follow my blue dashed line pictured here, and you only want to fold one side so you can do the next step. And that next step is to lift and open only one of the 3 layers, and you want to do that so you can insert a folded coffee filter into your face mask. And as you can see, the picture probably explains it better, and that's what you want to do. After that, you're going to want to sew the other folded side, so that both sides are now sewed together. Now you want to fold in the remaining 2 sides, and you're going to fold in a little bit more this time, 1/2 inch. And you can use an iron again to help push down the side so it doesn't fold over and makes it easier to sew together. And the next step is to sew along the dashed line, leaving enough room for your elastic or string to go through. And then you'll want to repeat this on the other side. The second picture close to the bottom left corner of the slide really shows how it's supposed to look. And then the next step is to take your string or elastic and slip it through the holes that you've made, and you can follow the blue arrows, and then tie tie ear loops based on the size of your head. So I used 10 inches on each side for each ear loop, and that might vary depending on the size of your head. That's just what worked for me. And the last step is to cut a line in the innermost layer, where the layer closest to the coffee filter that we said before in one of the steps. And we want to cut a line so we can make a pocket that we can slip the coffee filter in and out of, so that we can replace the coffee filter as well as take out the coffee filter when we want to wash the mask. And this is the final product. It's not the prettiest, but it works pretty well for what it's intended to. And thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe for more videos and comment any video ideas that you would like to see. And just comment what you're doing during quarantine and how you're surviving and getting through it. Happy face mask making, and see you guys next time.